And thanks
My
for joining us. And, as I was playing the other stuff I was playing, I was listening to your discussion. So we just want to
If you wasn't
continue the
filming all that,
discussion.
lose money.
Huh?
If you wasn't filming all that, lose money.
Oh, no, I told you we had to play the song and then Princess Owana's address, but we're back now. And I was listening to the whole thing. So let's pick it up because you were just getting started.
No,
You
I
were
was
just
just
getting
about
started.
pow. Wapau no kaulaluya oko wapau no.
Oh, I blew it, huh? Oops. Well, what
Yeah,
I
you should
observed,
go and cut that music and say, now live, here we go.
I know I should have done it.
Because that was the truth, that's the truth. And, like I say, Ho'oponopono is like an onion, yeah?
Hmm.
So many layers.
Right.
Let's call that onion racism, okay? Years and years and years and years of racism.
Hmm.
To get to the core, you have to peel off each layer. That's years and years and years of Ho'oponopono of trying to heal the situation. And as many years as it took us to get to this situation is as many years as it's going to take us to get away from that situation. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a while. But I only going to speak from my experience now and for our Lahui. Yeah. Because as a Lahui, we get plenty racism.
Hmm.
I know I live with that racism. Because again, in Hawaii, we qualify, we quantify, yeah. We measure, we judge, and then we condemn. Because if you're not, I'm not gonna say the right color, if you're not the preferred color, yeah, the preferred color of the Kanaka Mountain, then you're not Kanaka Mountain.
You
But
want to know
yet,
one of my earliest memories, Kumu?
but
It haunts me to this day. I was at the end of the hallway in my grandmother's house looking at my mother's wedding picture, and my grandmother came and yelled at me, "Your mother's a fucking Howley lover." I was 5 years
hold up,
old.
don't say fucking, say fackin.
But you know what I mean?
Because people go watch this.
Yeah, well,
If you like say
but you
something,
said them a
say
few times
fackin.
too earlier. But my
Or you
point
can say
is,
feckin or fekin, but don't say that. Somebody
your
get banned
your
on
mother is
Facebook.
an effing Howley lover. My grandma told me
Okay.
this.
Maamaw no me kila olelo. I heard that olelo before.
And
But
so, Gino, when I tell you, we've been trained by our own
Mm.
self, our own families, to
Well,
carry
I
that
think
racism.
not only is it within the family, I firmly believe that the racism that does exist is also a byproduct of colonialism. It's not a coincidence that this is what Hawaii became after the events of Tuesday, January 17th of 1893, when the United States illegally really seized control and decided to start running the islands. And then that's when I see the change in the increased proximity of Hawaiians near this racist nation. Of course, it would produce this sometime down the road, and here we are. I've never really been like super upset with Native Hawaiians for the racism that exists in Hawaii. I've always pointed the finger at the United States government and the illegal occupation.
and as I said earlier about that onion, yeah, there are so many layers and so many reasons why, yeah. And you are absolutely correct. That's part of all these layers, yeah. And this is why it's happened to us. And in truth, are we really ready and willing to admit that we're a part of this?
Hmm.
Because of the experiences that we shared. And like I said earlier, everybody's experience is valid and
Hmm.
is the most valid to them because they lived it. Yeah. And as I shared my story earlier, and I want to share it again because I want people to understand my point.
Hmm.
Earlier, I said about the racism within our Lahui and that we have to deal with that racism. Yeah. And then I made a statement about the preferred color. And if people don't feel comfortable or are going to get angry, remember now, your point is valid, but my point is valid to me, reflecting my own experience. I was called a Fakin Kumuhula the fucking haole kumuhula, the fucking haole trying to talk Hawaiian, yeah. You know, that is a hurt that lasted 66 years. But I said also too, yeah, that hurt made me strong inside. Because, you know, I never stopped. I never stopped. Kamalama ana o ka ohana, ka olelo makahakumele. No, I never stopped. Even when they told my dad, oh, that's not your child. This is what some haole kid. How come you get a haole kid with you? Even when my mom, as I told the story earlier, yeah, this performance was at the Bishop Museum. And I was rather young, in my 20s, just doing my hula, my mele, singing. And my mom sat in front of these people. And as I was performing, they were laughing and going, oh, look the fucking haole, trying to do hula, look the fucking haole, trying to sing Hawaiian. And finally, my mom had enough, and my mom turned around and told them, that's my son you guys talking about. And no, he not one fucking haole. I'm his mother. So racism and having the right color within our lahui, yeah, we got to deal with that because we cannot qualify and quantify. Yeah, we cannot judge and we cannot condemn. You know, anamo mai malo, anamo mai kihe, so anak kanaka maoli. I'm not the right color, so anak kanaka maoli. I thought my kanaka maoli was my mo'okuau hau. Mai ka wakahi koloa, me papa wakea, me ho'oku kalani, a me halau, a haloa ke kalo, me haloa ke kanaka. Now, as what Gino said, how that all began and how we judge with colonialism, yeah, and that impact it had on us, wow, it's like, okay, now the oppressed become the oppressors. Now that whole thing went huli, and now me, I'm on fucking howling. And this is the reason why, yeah, years ago when I went to do a hula performance and I got on the mic and I went, olelo ika olelo Hawaii, and I could hear people going, oh, look the fucking Hawaii, trying to talk Hawaiian. After that, pau no ka olelo wana ika olelo Hawaii. I went, stop. I totally went, stop. Because that eha went so hard. Meka ikai ka iloko o kalipo-lipo o pai. When hit me so hard in the depth of my heart. Only now. Nui no ku umakemake e bala au ika olelo Hawaii. Because I felt so bad by what was said. So words impact. Words leave great impressions. But like I say, it's kanaka maoli. I'm not nawali-wali. I'm not weak. I could continue to inspire ka umau keiki, my children, ka umau maupuna, my grandchildren, ka umau maupuna kuakahi, and my great-grandchildren. Because no let color divide us. Because if color divide us, yeah, e lavai a oi no ke kai pa'u, ala ili ke pume mako na lavai o ke kai hohonu. Then you become a fisherman in shallow waters. Us, we fish in the deep waters. The lipo-lipo ika hohonu. And once you let those things, then you become the colonizers. Then the oppressed now are the oppressors. Because like I said, when I went up Mauna Kea, I had very little kapu aloha, very little. And only people who are my family came to say hello, but for the most part, I never get the ceremony, I never get the welcome, I never get the nothing. Well, that's okay. Again, that kind of stuff make me ikai kaloa. Wahele ako no I ke la mauna, no ku ike ako no ya lili noia me poli a Hawaii au, a ka hopo kapu a kane, a oia no ke kumo ka uhele ana. You know, I was writing about them 30 years ago, we'll never have this movement. That was my pilina. No kami no kamo kuo how pilino kamo kuo ki ohana mena a kuo ke la mauna. That's because our genealogy connects to Mauna Kea.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so again, unless we start to work within those layers and take them off and look at the situation and the problems, how are we going to holo mua as one lahui? And how no? Ka ho'o halahala ana ke kahi ke kahi. How judging one another already. How makaili, skin color, ke ano o kaili, on skin color, that's how we judge. And like I said earlier, I told a story and Gino said he saw it. I've been there. I walk into one room and I can hear people, you know, they like you here because they're like, oh, yeah, oi. They like hurt you. Oh, look the fucking howling. Because I don't know the right color. And then somebody with the preferred color comes in that's not even Wakanaka Maoli, might be another koko, another blood, right? And then they get the big welcome.
Yeah.
And that hurts because this is my people. And now everything is based on ke ano o kaili. Do you know back in the old days, we all was different skin color. I think every race and nationality, we have a multitude of skin colors. Us, we get the ili kea, the fair skin, the ili ehu, the red skin, the ili ula, the dark skin. It's in the names. Kauhi ili ula api ilani, chief of Maui, red skin. Kea lani wahine, fair skin. I ehu, red skin. We came like this. When did we come to this point that if you're not just this one color, you know, put into this with us, so you're out? Cannot. You know, ohana kako. We have to be one family. Ohana kako and namopuno o Haloa. As the descendants of Haloa, we have to be one family. E ohana kako ika olelo. Be family in the language. Ohana kako ika ha. Because we are mo'opuna of Haloa. When we cut, divide, and I think, and this is very, very anakamanaoya. This is just certain thoughts. Until we get to that point that we agree there is a problem, until we agree, even within our lahui there is racism. How are we going to help everybody outside? It has to start here, and then we go outside. We cannot go outside here, and then we still never deal with what's right here. And that's where a lot of misunderstanding comes in, and people don't know whether they're this or they're that because we never get to the core of the racism within our own lahui. And
Is there Kumu, is there a word for racism in Hawaiian?
I don't know.
I don't think so, yeah, because we didn't have that before. I don't know.
No, not that I know of.
Yeah, I never heard racism.
The beautiful language. It doesn't have curse words, and so I would stand to believe that there wouldn't be a word for something as ugly as racism.
Yeah, I don't think because back like Gino said, it was introduced with colonialism.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think that people because again, look, they went ohana meka olelo.
Mm-hmm.
Back then, everybody went olelo Hawaii. So the language was one way to embrace everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I tell people today. Don't separate with the language, embrace with the language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ohana kako ika olelo.
Yes, I totally agree.
Totally agree. If you're red, white, yellow, or green, and look at the marriages. Look at the marriages. Look at the marriages. We get hapa Hawaii, we get hapa Filipino, we get hapa Popolo, we get hapa Pake, we get hapa. You think they was worried about what you look like? They wanted to make children. That was important. The children help the family.
Come this side, babe.
They wasn't looking at all those. They wasn't looking at skin color. It was a different time. And my grandparents, we lived in He'eia, yeah, the small town He'eia, Maki'ia Aino o Oahu, or the island of Oahu. And you know, back then, yeah, um, black people were already in Hawaii. And my grandpa and grandma, they were amazing people. They had aina and they were farmers. And you know, they would find these people in our small town, no more house, no more family, and they'd bring them home. And of course, when I was a young boy, living with us at that time was a black man. My mom knows the story. All I know, we used to call him Mr. Collins. And Mr. Collins used to help take care of us. And he lived with us, ate with us, did everything with us as a family. So I understand many things that maybe people didn't have experience with. We had a Samoan man. We had all kind of people that lived with us because, like I say, our kupuna, ku aina, pili ika aina, de kano ika mai'a, kano ika uala, kano no ika uhi, kano no iki kalo. They were planters. Hanai no lako ina mea holo holo maluna o ka aina, na mua, na kaka, na pelehu, and they took care of animals. So they had big kuleana. So if people could help, they brought them home. And they even built house for them and we all stayed together. But I remember Mr. Collins used to always cook me pancakes in the morning. Every morning. He used to say, "Good morning. I got your pancakes ready." And we used to sit down and talk story. But so, you know, our family was very welcoming. You know, like I say, if we see people need help, grandma and grandpa went out there and brought them home. They brought them home into our house. They lived with us. So racism, hmm, we got to get to that point. Yeah, everybody.
Definitely a learned behavior.
Yeah, we got to get to that point. We got to acknowledge our own. Don't be scared. Tell the truth. Acknowledge our own. Start from there. Then we can help the world.
That's why
We
I
can
was
help the
like,
world. We can
I
help
need
the
to
world.
ask Gino.
We never even take care of our own.
You
Yes.
know, that's why I said I need to ask Gino what is correct, because I can't just go making it up based on what I'm hearing around here. I gotta ask the source. He lives with this way more than we do in the sense that it's we all have historical trauma, but this shit's been ongoing for. I mean, looters. I don't know if you saw the thing I had last week with Tamika Mallory, and she said, "Don't talk to us about looting. You went to Africa and looted our villages and took our people. You know, don't talk to me about theft. You looted the Native Americans. You've looted all the people of color." And that's what we're dealing with, the looting and being part of that package. Like we were the spoils, right, of the looting, especially your people, Gino, especially the black people. They were sold, I can't imagine someone coming to my house and throwing me into a thing and then putting me on a ship and then selling me naked on a block.
And can you imagine the kuleana that I must feel too? That when I come to Hawaii, because I came to Hawaii through the occupation of the United States Army. My mother was Army, and learn Hawaii's history, and then go, "Oh shit, you know, I'm here because of that." And so to make it was in my adult years. I spent my whole adult life here, and I grew up here as a child. It was in my from age 19 on, that I decided I wasn't going to join the United States Army, and I wasn't going to participate in Hawaii's occupation, but I would fight it in any way, shape, or form that I could, because I knew that history and it sounded so familiar, and it made me mad. So, yeah, I think
I want to add on to that, and I acknowledge that. I understand the pain of all that. But when we do what they did to us, we become them. Mm-hmm. Is that what we want? We should be better than that.
No, we don't want that.
We should be better than that. Mm-hmm. It's like they can you imagine when they put Queen Liliuokalani in prison? And she said, forgive them. This woman lost her entire life, her entire kingdom, but she did not become them. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is what we have to learn is that, is this the right thing to do? Is this what we want to do? Because the very people that we hated for what they did to us, now we have an opportunity to teach. In my heart, yeah, in my heart, I hope that people come to that realization because enough hate already. All the hate that they would put on me, all the hate they would put on us. Let's take that hate and that hurt and try to do something better that makes us uniquely different, that makes us the people that we are, that makes us the people of the heart. Because enough already with the Eha. And I know the Eha is very deep. I know that. But do we want to become them?
Mm-mm. No. No.
And and it goes back to how we all work together to deal with this. Yeah. Pau nuka eha. Pau nuka eha. You know, ha ole, not having the breath. Do we want to be ha ole without the breath? Yeah. The breath. The ha loa. Yeah. The ha pai. The ha now. All these words that impart life, yeah, and the continuity of life, all with the ha.
And when
Maybe
we
we
laugh, it's ha ha ha.
Maybe we can, yeah, laughing makes you young. And
Yes.
when you fully that whole thing, good come out. Good come out. And that's Khmer Nui. That's the big thing about this all. Learn from it. Look, I had to fully that negativity to make me become the person I am today. If I never on my own, and you know what would help me? My kupuna. Without kupuna and mahua. And this is why earlier in another program I talked about the link, the connection to the stories. And here is another good example of the stories being a means to heal. People got to hear these stories because if people think it doesn't exist in Hawaii, in our Lahui, oh, no, 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 no. How many times when I was talking earlier, I wanted to cry because it still hurts. Yeah. I'm happy my children are born the preferred color. I'm happy my grandchildren. Me, I had to endure the fucking howling all the time. For no reason. I don't even know why. You mad
You
at
too, yeah,
somebody and
Kahala.
you pick on the fucking howling. What the fucking
I wanted to add that you're absolutely right about people needing to hear these stories. And over the past few days, I've been attempting to tell the stories, and I've been accused of saying that all Hawaiians are racist. And I'm like, no, I'm trying to tell you the story that you've asked for, and this is who you've been. I'm sorry. I'm just reading it back to you like a script. So if you don't like it, don't get upset with me. You need to change your behavior.
Yeah. Well, and also acknowledge that it exists.
Mm-hmm.
And when I said earlier, the oppressed become the oppressors, yeah. And we were the target. All of us who experienced this, we became the targets for that.
Mm-hmm. Gino, I see something. I feel like you really want to say something right now. I see it in your face.
I feel like sometimes people think that also, like, maybe I don't like Native Hawaiians, or I have a thing against them, and I don't. And anyone that feels like that is like, I'm just trying to help you out and show you that this fatal flaw that is within the society that needs to be checked. And I still love you. People, tacos fall apart, and people still love tacos. Okay.
That's a good one.
That was a great analogy.
Yes.
Yeah, but see, when we continue to judge by color, then we have not addressed the problems and we have not started it. because we cannot judge by color, by dress, but we cannot. We like be one strong nation. Let's go back and peel off all those layers, yeah? And then we can rebuild. But if we're not going to look at all of these issues that are there, then it's all fake. Then we're fishing in the shallow waters and we never go to the deep water.
Yep.
Mahalo, Kumu. We're at the top of the hour. Wow, what a
That was
great, heartfelt
You know what?
discussion. You got a song for us? He has a song for us. Yeah.
And why I want to sing this song is because the reason why I want to sing this song. Yeah. Iku uwa kama iki ale mako e iki aku ka velo maulo ka hai Hawaii ma ki ia aina I Hawaii nei. Kaka hino ka velo ano ka hai Hawaii. When we were young, we never saw Hawaiian flags everywhere. We didn't. Very few places had Hawaiian flags. One day, wa komoau I loko o ka kalumihia moe o ko kupuna wahine a maaluno kona moina ki ia mea kapa o ka hai Hawaii. So I walked into my grandma's room and on her bed she had this quilt of Hai Hawaii, Hawaiian flag. So, nina aku no wau ia ia, a he aha ke la. O le mai no ko kupunua hine ia o ke la no ka hai o ka Hawaii. O le lako wau ia ia, he vai e hai ka mako, a oia, he hai ka mako, e ano, ke hai Hawaii. So I took to my grandma, what is that? She said, that's the Hai Hawaii, that's the Hawaiian flag. So I said to her, we get a Hawaiian flag. She said, yeah, we get a Hawaiian flag, get a Hawaiian flag. So I said to her, ya hake kumu o ke kuiki ana, me ka humuhumu ke ia mea kapa me ka Hai Hawaii. Ale, I tau ana ilu no o ka hale, I ka velo ana I ka lewa. So why the kapa on the bed, not outside flying above our house? O lelo oia iau no ka mako malama iho me ke aloha o ka hai Hawaii. Because of our love, we take care in the house. Pili no mako makamoina. And it's close to our bed where we hear moi. Nui no ka mako aloha no ka hai Hawaii, oia no ke kumu o ke kuiki, humuhumu ana o ka hai Hawaii, maluna o ka moina, and that's why we did it that way. No ka malama mauana, so they would constantly take care of the hai Hawaii. No ka mea pili no lako, me na ali'i o ka wā māmua. Ke ali'i lili o ka lani. Ke kuini hopeloa o ke ia aina o Hawaii nei. Ke kuini o ka lahui. And for her, that was important. So when I wrote this song, that was my thought. Hello, excuse me. I get so touched. Hello, Molo, hello, Molo. Earlier I'm going to sing this song. Hello, Molo. Eku uhai, Hawaii. Hello, Mauloa, Iluna e. Hello, Mauloa, Eku uhai, aloha. Hello, Mauloa. No kalahui. I love our flag so much. And every time I sing this song, I either end up crying or I end up shaking.
I'm crying.
Hello, Mauloa. Eku uhai, Hawaii. Hello, e ku'uha aloha. Belo mauloa no kalahui. Belo mauloa no kalahui. May our high Hawaii, our Hawaiian flag, flutter forever. Belo Mauloa, may it flutter high above all of us forever. Belo Mauloa, high aloha, may our beloved Hawaiian flag flutter forever. No kalahui for the nation of Hawaii. And we have to work together to heal, to build a stronger nation. And here is where it starts, because we don't need 10 people. We need every single person. And it's going to start with this discussion where we start separating ourselves by skin color, by language, by whatever it may be, and join together in union as one people, one nation, with aloha. With aloha. Nakia kua no ka ho'opo mai ka I maluna o kako pakahi a pau. Aloha everybody, Gino, and to
Aloha.
to Kahala, and of course to Kaiulani. Nakia kua no ka ho'opo mai ka I, God bless us all. Mahalo nui no ka pono mai ana ia o no ka ho'opo mo ana I no ka oki ia puka puka. Thank you for inviting me to the conversation. No ka vehe ana o ka umana o, just for opening and sharing my thoughts. Vehi ia no me ke aloha, ano ka maupopo ana. It is done just with love and understanding. Imua kako. Let's move forward.
Imua. Much
Imua.
aloha to you, everyone.
Ke aloha nui, ke aloha nui, ke aloha
See you
nui.
soon.
Thank you for
Aloha.
having me.
Thank you for having me.
Aloha.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. We love you. Bye now. Be safe. Remember, coronavirus is still a thing.
Yes, wear
Everyone's a
mask.
carrier, and I'm a carrier too. That's how we got to act right now if we want to survive this thing. Love you, Gino. Kahala. Thank you, my sister.
Bye, guys.
And Anakala. I always want to call you Anakala, but Kumu, thanks for joining us this morning. Much aloha to you.
Aloha.
Thank you. Oh, you made me cry. I didn't mute it.